Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sabah al khair. Is it morning?
Yes.
It's noon, right?
Yes.
It's almost noon. Can you check the time? What's the time? Who has a watch? Who has a watch? Yes, what's the time? 10:30. Is it 10:30?
Yes.
It's almost noon. Now I want us to welcome the kids at home. I want us to welcome the kids at
Home.
Can you look at the camera? Let's tell the kids at home, welcome to Abu Najma with the kids from Alamin Academy in Kitusuru. Yay, clap for ourselves. MashaAllah, very good. So welcome to another episode of Abu Najma with the kids. But with me, Najma, okay? So welcome to our program today. Now, do you know the song of Abu Najma with the kids? Do you know it? So I'm going to teach you, okay? So we're going to sing like this. You sing after me. So can you say Abu Najma with kids? Abu Najma with kids. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn the du'as. We learn the du'as. Wow! MashaAllah, very good. So today, I have my friend here. Can you see my friend? Yes. He's called Sheikh Red. He's called who? Can you say salam to Sheikh Red? Can you say salam to Sheikh Red? Say salam alaikum. Say salam alaikum. So do you know Sheikh Red, he can talk? Do you know he can talk?
He can talk.
So can you tell him Sabah al Khair? Then you'll hear him reply. Say Sabah al Khair. Sabah al Noor. Did you hear? You hear he said Sabah al Noor? You didn't hear? Okay, shh. Okay, try it one more time. Tell him Sabah al Khair. Sabah al Noor. He can talk. So I want us to test Sheikh Red, okay? So I want us, let's ask him the dua for waking up. What does he? Hey Sheikh Red, do you know the dua for waking up? Yes, you know the dua for waking up. Oh, he's saying he wants to tell me something in my ears, okay? Let's see what he said. You know the dua for waking up? Oh, you know it. You want to recite it to them? Oh, he said he wants to recite it to you guys. So you listen what he's going to say, okay? Okay, Sheikh Red, are you ready? Let's count for Sheikh Red. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amani. It's Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amani. It's Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amani. You, Sheikh Red, you know the dua for waking up. Hi, you, Sheikh Red. Wake up, wake up. What's the dua for waking up? Alhamdulillahi alladhi ahyana ba'da ma amatana wa ilayhi. Did you hear that, Sheikh Red? Yes, I heard that. You hear? He said he heard that. Now, Sheikh Red, I want you to tell us how many prophets are mentioned in the Quran. How many prophets do we have in Islam? Who knows how many prophets we have in Islam? Yes? 25 prophets. Do you hear that, Sheikh Red? They said 25 prophets. How many prophets do we have in Islam, Sheikh Red? Let's hear. Shh. What? He said we have 57 prophets. This Sheikh Red. Sheikh Red is sleeping in class, isn't it? Okay, maybe he knows the third question. Let's ask him. Sheikh Red, which is the first prophet of Allah? The first prophet of Allah is called who? Prophet? Prophet? What? I can't hear you well. He said, it's Prophet Adam. Is it Prophet Adam? Let's clap for Sheikh Red. MashaAllah. Now Sheikh Red wants to ask you a question. Let me hear the question. Sheikh Red wants to ask you guys a question. What? Really? Oh my God. Wow. He said, ask you guys a very hard question. Now he said, I show you this. And first of all, what is this?
A crown.
You raise your hand. What is this? Yes?
Crown.
A crown. Who puts on a crown? Yes?
Allah.
Who puts on a crown? Sit down and put your hands up. Yes? A king, mashallah. So we have a crown and we have, this is called what?
Bird. Eagle.
A bird. It's a bird. And in the Quran, it's called the hudhud. It's called the?
Hood.
So, Sheikh Red is asking, when you see this and when you see this, it's a story about a prophet. Which prophet is that? Yes?
Nabii Sulaiman.
Nabi Sulaiman alayhi salam. Oh, the boys today answering many questions, right?
Yes.
So let's give the boys 25 packets of ice cream. Okay, now today I want to tell you the story of an important prophet of Allah. Is called Prophet Ibrahim. He's called Prophet
Ibrahim.
Can you say Ibrahim alayhi salam?
Ibrahim alayhi salam.
Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now, do you know that we also have a surah in the Quran called Surah Ibrahim? Ibrahim is a surah in the Quran, isn't it? So, Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam, he is a prophet of Allah. He is a prophet of
Allah.
And he's amongst the 5 prophets of Allah who are called Ulul Azmi prophets. Who are called
Ulul
Azmi prophets. Now, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was a very small boy. He was a very small,
boy.
and his father used to make idols. His father used to make
Idol.
with his own hands. He was taking the clay and the water and he was carving out the idols. He's putting the eyes, the ears, the nose, and he's making big idols, small idols, all kinds of idols for people in his area to worship the idols. So Nabi Ibrahim, when he was a small boy, he used to see his father doing this job. His father is making the idols and taking to people, and people are coming in and they're worshipping the idols. So Nabi Ibrahim used to wonder, what is happening here? And his father is carrying the big idols and the people are going to worship him. And Nabi Ibrahim is looking, what is happening here? Why are people worshipping the idols? And these idols, they cannot move, they cannot hear, they cannot talk, they cannot see, they cannot eat, they cannot do anything. They're like a stone. When you put it here, it just stays here. No one can help it. If you decide to kick it away, it falls down. So Nabi Ibrahim, he sat down and he wondered, why are these people worshipping things that cannot see them? They cannot hear them. They cannot talk. They cannot even say, even if you say hello, they can't do anything. They're just looking at you like this. Can we be like a statue? When someone tells you statue, you say, yes, it's like that. And then when they open, they're just opening their eyes. They're not doing anything. Even if you take for them ice cream, they're just like this. They're not doing anything. So Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam, he wondered, what is happening with these people? My people are worshipping idols. So one day Nabi Ibrahim, he went to his father. He said, Baba, why are we worshipping idols? Why are you telling people to worship the idols? And these idols, I cannot see them moving. In fact, you are the one who is making the idols with your own hands. So why are people worshipping these idols? So his father said, hey, you, get out of here, you small boy. Why are you asking me questions? Go away. But Nabii Ibrahim, he was always curious. He was always curious. Can you say curious?
Curious.
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 Because you are from America.
Because you're from America.
From America, we say curious. Can you say curious?
Curious.
So Nabii Ibrahim was curious. He's asking, why are people worshipping these things? So Nabii Ibrahim, every time he asks his father, why are they worshipping? His father is not giving him an answer. So now one day Nabii Ibrahim, he went to the temple where those people were worshipping the idols. So when he went to the temple, what does he find? He finds a lot of people. They are worshipping the idols. Some of them are singing for them. Some of them are bowing down to them. Some of them have brought plates of food and gold and yummy stuff and honey for the idols. Now Nabii Ibrahim is looking, what's happening here? Can you show me your curious face? Like this. Yeah. Say, what is happening here? Why are these? Yes. Nabii Ibrahim, he wondered what is happening here. So now, he decided, he thought of a plan. He thought of a
Plan.
He said, hey, I have to sit down and think of a plan. How am I going to tell these people that these idols are not supposed to be worshipped? Now remember, all other people, they're not thinking like Nabii Ibrahim. They're just worshipping idols. They're just going, they're calling their mommies, their daddies, their children, their aunties, their ayeyo, their awawa, their grandma, their grandpa. All of them, they're going to worship the idols. They're not thinking like Nabii Ibrahim. Because Nabii Ibrahim, Allah gave him a great mind. Allah gave him a great mind to think. When you see something, you're supposed to ask yourself, where did this come from? Isn't it? Yes. So Nabii Ibrahim, he sat down and thought of a plan. How do we think of a plan? How do you see it like this? So he did this. So let me think of a plan. Let me think of a plan. So he decided to go to his father. He decided to go to his
Father.
and question him. And do what? Question him and ask him, I want you to give me a reason. Why are people worshipping the idols? Why are you making these idols with your own hands? Because if you worship something, do you worship something that you make with your own hands? Do you worship something that you make with your own hands? No, isn't it? So now Nabii Ibrahim alayhi salam, he prepared questions to ask his father. And he thought, how can he bring people to realize that they are supposed to worship Allah and not worship the idols? So we'll continue with our story after the short break. So tell the kids at home, we'll be right back. Tell them we'll be right back. Let's look there, we'll be right back. After the short break. Tell them after the short break. Stay tuned. Give it horizon. Give it horizon. From Alameen. Okay.
Abu Najma with kids.
So welcome back to Abu Najma with the kids, and we were telling the story of Nabii Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now Nabii Ibrahim alayhi salam went to his father. He went to his father and told him, you should not worship the idols. Said, I don't think it's a good idea for people to worship the idols because they cannot see, they cannot talk, they cannot hear, they cannot eat, they can't do anything on their own. So his father, he got angry. Can you show me your angry face? When your father is angry, what does he do? Angry, angry, angry. Your father is angry. So Nabii Ibrahim's father was angry. He said, hey, you small boy, what are you asking me? Get out of here. How dare you say we're not supposed to worship the idols? How dare you say we're not supposed to worship the idols? You're telling me what to do. You want people to stop worshipping the idols and worship Allah. We don't know who Allah is. Where is Allah? Who is Allah? As you only want to worship the idols. So he got angry and he sent Nabii Ibrahim away from his house. Can you imagine? And Nabii Ibrahim is a small boy. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He doesn't have a house. He won't have food. He doesn't have anywhere. His father has told him, Go away. We don't want to see your face here. Hey, get out of my house, you bad boy. Go away. So Nabii Ibrahim was very sad. He was very
Sad.
When your father shouts at you, how do you feel? Sad. Can you show me your sad face? And maybe he even cried, right? Because you love your father so. How many people love their fathers? Like me. Now, okay, put your hands down. Now, when your father is angry at you, how do you feel?
Sad.
Feel sad, isn't it? You can say, please, sorry, Baba, I'm sorry. I'm going to buy for you chocolate. Please don't be angry at me. So Nabii Ibrahim, he was very sad. Because now his father has sent him away from their home, away from his home. Now he doesn't have a father who is going to protect him now from the enemies and other people. Now Nabii Ibrahim, he went and walked sadly. He went and he was very sad, and he feels like crying, and he feels that nobody loves him and everyone is gone. But guess what? He knew that Allah loves him. Allah loves him. And you know, Allah took Nabii Ibrahim as his best friend. He was called Khalilullah. He was called Khalilullah. Can you imagine being a best friend of Allah? How many people want to become Allah's best friend? Like Nabii Ibrahim? Wow, mashallah. So Nabii Ibrahim, he became Allah's best friend. Now, let me tell you how Nabii Ibrahim became Allah's best friend. So if you want to become Allah's best friend, you are supposed to ask Allah, you make dua to Allah when you are in trouble. When you are in trouble, when no one likes you, who do you run to? Allah. When you ask something from someone and they don't give you, who do you ask from? Allah. So Nabii Ibrahim alayhi salam, he made Allah his best friend because he knew that Allah has the power to do anything, isn't it? Yes, Allah has the power to do anything that he wants. So Nabii Ibrahim, he's also called Khalilullah. He is also called Khalilullah. So the people of Nabii Ibrahim, when they saw Nabii Ibrahim is becoming a bad boy, he doesn't want to worship the idols like them. Now, Nabii Ibrahim, he said, I have to think of a plan. I have to think of another plan and make these people see that worshiping idols is not good. They're supposed to worship Allah. So one time they were having a celebration. They were having a celebration. So Nabii Ibrahim said, this is my perfect chance, my perfect opportunity to tell these people, to show them that they're supposed to worship Allah. So Nabii Ibrahim, the idols were there in the temple. So Nabii Ibrahim went slowly at night when no one was seeing him, and he looked around and said, no one is there. So he walked inside and he saw the idols and he looked at them, the big ones and the small ones and the tiny ones and the fat ones and the thin ones and the tall ones and the short ones. So Nabii Ibrahim is looking at them and looking at the idols and touching it like this. Hey, so maybe this is an idol. So suppose he's looking at them and asking, hey, can you feel me? Hello, hey guys, can you see me? Hey idols, hey, can you see me? What are the idols doing? They're just standing, they're just keeping quiet. They're not doing anything, they're not moving, they're not saying anything. So Nabii Ibrahim, he thought, how can people pray to these things that cannot even say anything? They can't even say hi back. They can't even say hello, hi. So Nabii Ibrahim, he took an axe and he broke a small idol. He took it and he threw it down and it broke. Because it's made out of stone, so it broke and it crashed. So Nabii Ibrahim went. And then when the people came in and the king, they looked, what happened here? Who broke our gods? Now because they're their gods, they're worshipping it. They say, who broke our gods? Where's Nabii Ibrahim? And people started looking around and asking, hey, did anyone do this? They say, no, it's not me. They say, hey, are you the one who did this? No, it's not me. Are you the one who did this? No. Everyone is saying, no. So they said, maybe it's Nabii Ibrahim. It's that small boy called Ibrahim. He always says we don't worship idols. So maybe it's the one who broke the idols. So now they call Nabii Ibrahim. Nabii Ibrahim is being called in front of so many people to be asked, Nabii Ibrahim, are you the one who broke our gods? And say the truth. Don't tell us lies. And Nabii Ibrahim said, no, it's not me. Ask this big idol. See this big idol over here? This one that has big ears and big eyes. It has big eyes. Maybe it saw the person who did that. And the people said, but how can we ask these idols and they cannot talk? And Nabii Ibrahim said, yes. So why are you worshipping things that cannot talk? Because the idols cannot talk. And they didn't see the person who broke it. So why are you worshipping it? Is there a point of worshipping something that cannot see you? No, because we all know that Allah sees us. Does Allah see us?
Yes.
Can Allah see you when you hide in a mountain?
Yes.
Can Allah see you when you hide behind a big tree?
Yes.
Can Allah see you when you hide under the soil?
Yes.
Can Allah see you when you go to a far country? Can Allah see you?
Yes.
Yes, we know that Allah sees us, but the idols cannot see anything and they cannot help anyone with anything. So the people decided to punish Nabii Ibrahim. They put up a big fire. They put up a huge fire. And the fire was so high and the smoke was so much. And Nabii Ibrahim, he is scared. Do you think Nabii Ibrahim was scared? Do you think Nabii Ibrahim was scared?
No.
Why do you think he was not scared? Who knows? Raise your hand. Who knows? Yes? Because? Yeah, he knew that Allah is going to protect him because he is Allah's best friend. He is Allah's best friend. He is Allah's bestie. So Allah is going to protect him. Even if people put up a big fire, even if people want to kill him, even if people they step on him like this, Allah is going to protect him. Allah is going to protect him. So the people are there and they're shouting, say, yay! We are getting rid of Nabii Ibrahim finally. Woo! So the fire is there. And Nabii Ibrahim is being brought and is being dragged down the ground. And people want to throw him into the fire. So now these people, they made a tool that was so high, something that can throw Nabii Ibrahim in the middle of the fire. You know the middle part of the fire is very, very hot. So now they decide to throw Nabii Ibrahim. So they hold Nabii Ibrahim and they count. They start 1, 2, 3, and they throw Nabii Ibrahim. And Nabii Ibrahim goes in the air and he goes and he goes and he falls inside the fire. Now the people outside, they say, yay, we did it! Yay, we did it! We finally got rid of this boy. But they didn't know Nabii Ibrahim was not burning. Nabii Ibrahim was just sitting in the fire like this, waiting for the fire to go out. So now the people outside, they're waiting for the fire, the smoke to go over. So now when the fire was almost out, they want to see Nabii Ibrahim's bones. Because when you burn, all your skin is burnt and your bones is burnt. And what is remaining? The ashes. The ashes remain. So they're waiting to see, is this boy completely burnt? Or his eyes are going to remain, or his ears, or his nose. We want to see. So when they see the smoke is out, they're coming to see. Where's Nabii Ibrahim? And then they find Nabii Ibrahim is just sitting there. And they say, what? Oh my God! Who is this? We just threw into the fire and you didn't get burnt. The people, La ilaha. La ilaha illallah. Who does this? Is this boy a magician? Maybe he's a magician. All magicians are the ones who play with fire, but they lie to us, isn't it? So now Allah told the fire to become cool for Nabii Ibrahim. Allah told the fire to become cool for Nabii Ibrahim. So it says in the Quran that وَقُلْنَا يَا نَارُ كُونِي بَرْدًا وَسَلَامًا عَلَى Ibrahim. So the fire was cool for Nabii Ibrahim because Allah cannot let his best friend burn, isn't it? Yes, and someone who fears Allah, someone who loves Allah, Allah is going to protect them. Allah is going to protect them. Yes, at all costs. So some of the people, they believed in Allah from that day. They said, now we believe in Allah because Nabii Ibrahim, this is a miracle. This is a Miracle. Because when you throw someone into the fire, they are supposed to burn. They are supposed to burn. Now, did you enjoy the story?
Yes.
Did you enjoy the story?
Yes.
So right now it's question time. It's question? So I'm going to ask two questions. I'm going to ask two questions. So one question for the girls and the other question for the boys. Now, boys, are you ready? So you raise your hand. So boys, tell me, what is the nickname of Nabii Ibrahim? He had another name. What's his other name, boys? What's his other name? Allah's best friend. What's his other name? Boys, 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 boys. Ah, boys, yes.
Khalilullah.
Wow, mashallah. He is called Khalilullah. Very good, mashallah. Can you tell him mashallah? Mashallah, mashallah, Jamil. Yes, salam, yes, salam. Hilwa, hilwa. Hey, he's here. Let's do hilwa, hilwa. Hilwa, hilwa, hilwa. Very good. Now the girls, tell me what did Allah tell the fire to become for Nabii Ibrahim? What did Allah tell the fire to be for Nabii Ibrahim? Yes? Yes? Yes, mashallah. Allah told the fire to be cool for Nabii Ibrahim, isn't it? Yes, now we have come to the end of our program. So I wanted to tell the kids at home, ma'as-salam. Let's tell the kids at home, ma'as-salam. Let's tell them ma'as-salam. See you next week. See you next week on Horizon TV. From Abu Najma with the kids. Make sure to watch, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, tell them welcome to our beautiful school. The most beautiful school. The most beautiful school. Mwah! Okay, masalam.
Abu Najma with kids.
We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We love a prophet. We love a prophet. We love a prophet. We love a prophet.
Abu Najma with kids.
Yeah.